All right, we got the backyard cleaned up a little bit. I do have to get these bushes trimmed out, so that'll be next. Alright, Newkirk Harvest family, I'm going to give y'all updates on cleaning up the yard. Got a lot done. Working through the humidity and everything else, but I might be about to call it quits. It's getting a little bit too much out here as far as the heat. But we'll probably come back out here in the morning, do it all over again. But as you can see, I got a little bit more I got to trim off. I might wait till I get some get my clippers, my big clippers from the land, to tackle that part, because they're a little thicker than I like. This one I got it almost how I want it. I just gotta take off that section right here and that'll be done. So these bushes are called Scarlet Firethorns, and the issue I have is they have thorns. So as you can see right here, and I'm working with no gloves on, so imagine how that is. Along with the rose bushes. See the storm, all that storm we've had, and they're so big that they've been coming over like that. And this one right here, I got to get to. This one shouldn't be as bad. It's not as thick. So I actually may wait on this one as well for my my hedge clippers that I got on the land. And ever since we purchased the land back in January, I've just been, neglecting this property basically, so it's got away from me for the last, half a year or so. So that's what I'm trying to relegate and fix. Yeah, check out that bird's nest up in there. It is empty, but it's a nice looking bird nest. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit more. I'm not gonna clean all this up, of course. I gotta take this all to the road sometime next week, probably, if I don't have time this weekend to get to it. But we've had a productive morning. We went in and did the grass yesterday, and I don't like these rose bushes at all. They don't get thick. They stay thin, and I don't know, I just don't like them. So, but I planted all these rose bushes. These scarlets were already here when we purchased the land. To purchase this house over here. Here's another bird nest up in there. And probably tomorrow I'll go in and till this up for my wife. Till it up and put out this soil. And yeah, the rest of the yard looks pretty good. I am gonna go in through here and thin all that out. I'm not sure if I'll do that anytime soon. It's not really a priority right now, but the yard is looking a lot better from what y'all saw yesterday. Which is embarrassing, but it happens. As far as especially when you're working with two different properties and everything I've been trying to do concerning the homestead. So I just have to prioritize both properties, and yeah, hopefully at some point I will get more help with some of these projects, as far as some male help. Hopefully that'll happen soon, because I'm not gonna have my wife out here, doing all this heavy lifting, heavy labor type situation. So, but yeah, yard is looking a lot better this side of the property, which my wife was like, "Why are you showing that?" But I mean, we're gonna show the real. It's not gonna stay that way. It's not how it normally would look. So we're gonna show the real. I don't think I'm gonna thin out these roses until the winter time. I don't want to kill them. And I think they'll perk back up after all the rain and stuff comes through. But yeah, I might try to get some of these. Let me see how thick they are. Yeah, that trimmer can get that one. And some of these smaller ones over here. But yeah, look at my neighbors. I think they're called hydrangeas. Those are beautiful. But yeah, we're getting it situated, and we will be back on the land shortly. But home takes priority right now, so got to get this stuff fixed. But Lego. Alright, y'all. I am done for today. Had a productive morning. About to wrap it up. Be back out here in the morning. Got this one trimmed down. I still got to get the top. I got to get my ladder for that. I'm not that tall. And then I'm gonna take that branch and cut it. Once I get my heavy duty hedge clippers from off of the land, I'll get to that. And I probably will end up while I'm cleaning it up over here, I'll probably trim out these rose bushes because they're so big that with all this rain we're getting, they're starting to droop down. So, and this is from like weeks of rain, and they're heavy, and that just adds to the load. Hopefully I'll be able to mulch this garden bed out. I got the mulcher right there, and we should be in business. Should be able to clean up this property pretty good, and look like we got a nosy fella looking at me. There's Charlie, and there's Cola behind him, if you can see him. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today, and we will pick this back up on another day. I appreciate y'all watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube page and our Facebook page and our Instagram page. And we will see you on the next time. Lego.